Ladies and gentlemen, in this RedGamingTech.com video, I'm finally going to get around to looking at Uprising 44, The Silent Shadows. So, of course, the first thing we're going to do is take a look at the options. The first thing you'll probably notice, or the eagle-eyed among you anyway, will notice the rather interesting way of spelling apply. But nevertheless, we have resolution options, graphics quality, which is good, obviously, and anti-aliasing, as well as SSAO, as well as full screen. So anyway, I'm going to leave everything at max, other than the resolution, of course, simply because of recording. You can see the very stylized title screen, actually, it's quite nice. Anyway, I think we're going to start a new game. Level of difficulty, I think I'm going to go with average, since I assume that's what most of you are going to go with as well. Seems like the rest of the spelling is relatively fine. New save game. Well, might as well go for the top one, I suppose. Largo House, April 1943.
I often wondered after the war how it happened that I survived it.
Did he mean to rhyme that?
Perhaps it was thanks to Jim.
I'm assuming no.
Had a gritty personality.
Rest assured it is supposed to be that jerky. My frames per second indicator is indicating 60. So I'm assuming it's just part of the style.
I met him in Tommy's bar. Yes. He was sitting in a corner smoking.
I'm going to skip this so we can get into the gameplay a little bit. So, let's see what we have. There's been... Every citizen must be killed. Do not take them prisoner. Warsaw must be... terrifying example for the rest of Europe. There's actually quite a lot of European developers, smaller European developers popping up. It kind of saddens me that, of course, a few of the more famous ones, those directly responsible for, let's say, Chernobyl, have fallen over. And by European, I mean Russian and, Czechoslovakian, that kind of thing. Rather than the traditional English and American, of course, Japanese and Canadians, of course. Okay, that ring in my ears is, yes, very irritating indeed. Present. Okay. They're starting with a more slow approach. Jimmy! I'm afraid Jim is out of the office right now. Slap him! Slapping him's always the way.
Jimmy!
There. Oh, okay. You did slap him. Fair enough.
John.
At last. You got it pretty hard, man. I thought you were a goner. Get up. The crowds are shooting like crazy. The building will soon be a pile of rubble.
John. Help me get up.
Give him another slap. Is it me, or is the texture on his cap actually fairly good? It looks almost like a higher resolution than the wall textures. It's kind of weird.
It's okay. I can move.
You can move, but, how well?
How did we get here?
Whoa, you must have got it pretty hard, man.
Was
We were meant to give cover to units passing by the tenement. However, the crowds caught up with us.
Alright. Give a simple blast. I must admit, there is a fly buzzing around that's apparently just gotten in.
But we haven't
And God, that's annoying. Go away, fly. Anywho, go in the direction of the compass. Okay. Cancel that. I'm trying to get a reasonable look at the graphics at the moment. It's a bit difficult.
It'll be a hard fight.
What we got here? Okay, we've got an AK-47. That's what we got here. Can we shoot it? We can indeed. Switch weapons by using 1, 2, 3 buttons. Okay.
Yeah, you alright?
Yeah, I'll try to find another way.
This mouse the right button to aim. Okay.
Sure, I'll wait.
Stick with the pistol for now. Alright, let's hopefully the whole I'm hoping that he'll soon be less groggy. Ah, there we go. Much better. Okay, we can run. Press E for cover. Okay. What can we use for cover? That's the question. What can we use for... Oh, bollocks. Accurate little fellow, isn't he? Okay. Cover system's not exactly amazing. You can't slide in as far as I can tell just yet. Anyway. You can leap over, however. Although, it's a bit clumsy to do that. Let's just try that again. So... yeah, he takes a moment. I'm not quite sure if I like that. That's a bit clumsy. That's kind of unneeded. Do we look? I think we know that, yeah. I'll leave the tutorial on, however, just in case it tells me something, and then later on, if I hadn't have watched it, I'd have been, you know, struggling or something. I did kill a few dudes. Alright. To sprint, okay, I think we get the point. It's alright. Oh god. Can I get cover? No? No? There we go. It's a bit clumsy. Okay. We can switch to Sten. Shall we do this? Dear. Oh, sweet. Okay, some ammo at least. Can we go to the toilet? No? Okay. In case anyone's wondering what that's about, I'm a bit spoiled by sleeping dogs. Can you climb over that, just out of curiosity? You can. I really don't like how stuck you are after that. This game strikes me as one of those games... I mean, this is very early impressions. This is literally not even playing for 5... Oh, you can punch enemies, apparently. I'm not quite sure if I'd want to do that, if I can... instead shoot the little fellas. This strikes me as one of those games where it could be really poorly executed, but a very good game. Doesn't look like I can get up here, just thought I'd check it. Out of the why the hell not factor. Really? You can run for that long? I mean, admittedly you've been struck on the head, but still. That's... Are you sure you want me to jump over that? That's probably the worst place you could have showed me to do this. Okay, I can't do that. I'm assuming I'll have to do it on this floor. Okay, interestingly, now I can't jump over it. Oh, okay. Going the wrong way. I had a feeling you had to jump down, but no, apparently not. There's a big old open door there. Bit of a derp on my part. Never mind. Might as well be a bit cautious. No point getting shot just for the hell of it. Ow, ow, ow. You know what? Let's just switch to a machine gun. Now I have a machine gun. Ha ha ha. Points for any one of you that can get that reference. Okay, got some more ammo. Tutorial and some supply packs contain you find some ammo. Okay, sweet, whatever. I don't see us a backpack, but nevertheless, we'll continue forward. A nice fire there. It's probably bad to get caught with. Some open doors. Graphically, it's fairly good. I will say as well, the frame rate's quite rock solid. I mean, it's not amazing, but it's certainly reasonable looking. I've seen far worse games. Particles also don't look too bad, I must confess. I will say he does need to run for a bit longer though. He's not a very agile little fella. Also, you can't just lean and shoot. You've got to fully come out, which is annoying. You can't basically blind fire. There is another one. Okay. Fair enough. Getting out is a bit clumsy. Oh, at least he crouches. I think I'm going to go behind the bench. Proceed to...
Why not?
Oh, this is some squad. It's a bit limited, mind, but... There we go. I don't know. Well, hang on, we got a new gun. I don't have a clue where the hell he's putting his other weapon, mind. I'm assuming he has very large pockets.
Stop. Hurry, man. I won't get out this way. Nice steps around the building.
Bloody hell. We're trapped here, aren't
There's-
we?
Another way. Through the cellars. They don't. You might be able to exit safe.
I can skip.
10 minutes down the line. Let's go.
Okay, we can skip. You have to hold escape. It's not a bad mechanic. No? Okay. I was just curious if you could even look out of there. But apparently not. Alright. At least the gameplay seems relatively okay. Accuracy is a bit odd, but... Oh, there we are. I was about to say what's happening with the loading there. Where did I put my protein shake? Aha. What a smell.
God, what a smell.
If I were you, I'd rather be concerned about the crowds coming through the cellar.
Are you serious?
Can we pick this up?
They'd end up in the darkness shooting themselves.
You never know.
Why not?
Shh.
No, we cannot. I was just wondering. Not that it really matters. I already have another light, I suppose. Has an insistence that I use that weapon. I'm assuming because of the long range. I am interested to see.
Do something!
Alright. There you go. Consider it something been done. No, nothing cool. Awesome. It's not quite the pray and spray of Counter-Strike. Interesting little thing I just noticed there. It goes straight into your bullets that you have in your gun already. You don't actually need to reload. That's actually not bad.
Yes. I wonder who invited them.
Okay, one shot in the noggin and they are done. Alright, let's switch to a different gun. Ouch! He switched a bit quickly round, didn't he? And I know I shot him in the back, but geez, dude. Alright. Nope. Come on.
Oh my god. I could do with a smoke and scotch on ice.
Air dry smokes aren't half bad.
Hmm. Seriously, with the oxygen levels in this guy's lungs, he needs to quit smoking. I guess that explains why he basically runs out of breath in 3 seconds flat, but never mind. Okay, more loading. Oh, it wasn't too slow though, so I'll forgive that. Strangely, the loading times outside were faster than inside.
Whew. That was close.
It's too early to celebrate.
Watch out!
Wait, oh, really? I've gotten hit from basically just sitting there. Seems fair. You know what? Let's just put you there.
Plan. Indeed.
You know, if I could get out of here a bit quicker, it'd be much nicer. Where about you? Oh, good. Alright, let's get behind a crate of some description. You know what? Since he's got... Ouch! Oh, frig. No, you're a friend. Sorry about that, dude.
Do something.
What about you do something? I'm just going to watch to see what he does. No. No. Nothing helpful? No, nothing helpful. Okay, skip. Thanks for that. Good to know where my friends are and how useful they are.
Now that was close. Almost too close.
And who are you?
Special Operations Paratroopers.
Ah, the Silent Shadows. Well, I'll be...
Okay, I'm going to skip this because that's painful. Take position up in the loft. It's quite good they do have a reasonable waypoint, a direction system, so you're not left for too long wondering where the hell to go, which a lot of indie titles do suffer from, and it's very annoying, particularly as a lot of games similar to this have copy and pasted infrastructure.
I've spent a bit of time in Vienna, in Paris.
Oh god, it's going to be the walk very slowly part.
But you know what? Girls in Warsaw are the prettiest.
Really? But what made you come to that conclusion?
How on earth a conclusion? Rather an...
Nazis are everywhere!
Thank god they cut that short. Okay, well I was enjoying shooting them. There we go. Are you going to regale me with any more tales of how you find women in certain areas that much more sexually appealing? No? Excellent. Okay, so I can issue orders to Anne and my other friend. So, double squad. That's quite nice. Hello? Okay, you know what? I'm just going to tell Anne and you to murder them. Excellent. Okay, just let her punch them. For some reason, shooting this guy doesn't really seem to be that effective. It's a gun. I know the Germans were difficult to defeat in World War II, but I don't think they're bulletproof. I mean, I know the Allies in some cases were ill-equipped, but... Oh god, there we go. Is it just me, or is the bullet damage somewhat...
What are you doing?
What do you mean, what am I doing? I'm sending you there to murder people. That's it, you just stand there, that's going to help a lot.
Fire, they're ours.
Okay, you move there because... Seriously, both of you go up there, now. There you go, it's not tricky. Go there, stop being a coward, move, there. Jesus, man. Show some stiff upper lip or something. Balls, gonads. Go and murder! Pretend they're taking your freedoms and your civil... Oh, wait, they are. But pretend they're, you know, angered you in some way. Don't just stand there. There we go. Right. Camera's reasonable. I haven't actually... found myself getting too upset with it yet. Why didn't you drop any bullets? Oh. Never mind.
Crowd grenades.
Good, solid Third Reich work.
I don't know where the grenades are, but never mind. Aha! Press Q to throw a grenade. Q Q, baby, Q Q. You want a grenade? I love how they both steal my cover, yet they are basically immortal. That's really handy of you. Thank you very much for that. Feel free to kill. Don't run at them! Shoot them! Seriously! Eesh. Yeah. This is the one problem with a lot of the smaller... Okay, I'll take that. I was about to say, oh dear, I'm going to die. But no, they just let me shoot them. That's very kind of them, I felt.
John, do you know what you've got to do with the HMG?
Teach the crowds to do a jig.
Precisely.
Okay.
I'll see what we can get from...
Let's just shoot something, please. Come on. The one problem with a lot of the European games is they are quite ambitious. There's nothing wrong with that. The issue is that they are pretty reasonable programmers, but sometimes there can be some bugs in. And this game... The mouse wheel regulates the closeness of the view. The main target appear. I have a feeling this could lead to a lot of rage.
That far?
I'll be honest, I didn't actually bother to look at what you have to actually do. Alright, let's get you behind there. March, march, march. Give those... Okay, so Q does... Okay.
Jimmy.
Is it me or are they alarmingly accurate? Okay, let's shoot this guy. You know what? There's a shit ton of my men. Let's just, you know, overwhelm them with lots of rapage. There we go. Much better. Right. Let's shoot you. Shoot him! Come on. And you as well.
Jimmy.
Come on, I believe in you. Come on. No, seriously, guys. Don't look at him funny. Move. My men are healing. Excellent. How about killing? And him as well. Come on, move. Up the... Move!
It's a good plan.
There we go. You know what? Let's just move you forward. Please. For the love of my sanity. Hello? Seriously? Shoot
Why not?
him.
Reporting for orders. Attack! Reporting for orders. Attack! It's a good plan.
Oh well, that wasn't awful, I suppose. Did I lose? Oh god, let's just escape.
Hell! That HMG will cut the others to pieces. Let's go!
Can't I?
I don't think anyone will mind if I borrow it.
Is he always so eloquent?
Always.
Alright, let's just go down here really quick, because frankly I'll cry if I have to play this much longer. Alright. Seriously, give up the smoking, you're in a war, you need the oxygen.
Are you really one of the silent shadows?
With how he's breathing, I'm going to say no.
I thought no woman had finished training.
Officially only one. In fact, two.
Ah, cool. Awesome.
And at what, may I ask, are you looking?
Heaven and earth, must I remember? Why? She would hang on him as if an increase of appetite had grown by what it fed on, and yet within a month. Let me not think on't. Frailty, thy name.
Is he really...
Woman.
Oh, shit.
Take cover!
Seems reasonable. Let's snipe some bitches. Okay, the view is pretty much awful.
Forward!
There we go. That wasn't so bad. Ow, 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 ow. Being shot at by many things. Got a present for you. possibly have a present for you. It's not very helpful, the grenades don't show the trajectory, so you just have to basically guess it. Good stuff. No, you really don't. Trust me on this. Chapter
I did
2.
not throughout the entire uprising smoke one cigarette. I now know why. I couldn't. I was continually enveloped in smoke, the dust of ruined buildings, and
I'm just gonna keep skipping. No, no grenades. Stay down! Don't. What? What?
The Major, Smooth City.
What? Why did it? Wow. Yeah. I'm not. It's okay game. If it was cheap, and you're looking for like a World War II kind of title, it's reasonable. But the fact that, for example, you stand up in certain situations is extremely irritating.
The Major, Smooth City.
There we go. That's a bit better. Stay down, you twat. You know what? That gun's just useless for long range.
Do something!
Watch out!
Their accuracy is actually awful.
Shoot!
Okay, I'll shoot if you shoot and aim in a vaguely... There we go, his testicles are done.
Watch it!
Why are my team standing there like twits? Genuine question. There we go.
Don't lean out!
Was there any more? There are no more. Okay.
Oh, I had a motor come and get.
I don't care. More storyline. Thanks for the gun. Give that bitch optics. Bitches love optics.
Damn, sniper! Heads down!
Okay, seriously, on the aim. Load level. I'm going to give it one more shot. I think apathy is starting to take over my ability to play now.
Let's go.
We have orders to hold the position.
The orders have changed. Smooth Smitty states that he could do with you in Napoleon Square.
Alright, let's just go. Frankly, I don't think any of us care about that area.
Smooth Smitty.
But you look so... full.
Oh, I had a...
Ah! I'm trying to skip it and preempt, but no. Okay, don't show. Just go away. You don't get to speak. There we go.
Heads down. Do something.
Why do they keep asking me to do something? Is it impossible for them to do anything other than whine? What the hell was that? Strange. Okay, I think that's enough of that. Before I, you know, actually really just not even really bothered to play. The game's not awful or anything, it's just a few little bugs. The aiming seems a bit odd. Sometimes as well, I notice, even if I aim at the person's head and I shoot them in the head, they seem to soak up bullets. Other times, not so much. There seems to be a little bit of glitching with the AI. But the biggest problem I have is actually the character. I mean, I know he said he smoked, but there's no reason to stall for, 5 seconds after you vault over something. That does not make for smooth gameplay. As much as people criticise Gears of War and Uncharted for the cover system, it really works. And sometimes, if you're going to have cover in a game, there's no need to reinvent the wheel. It bloody well works in those games. Just use it. Is what it comes down to. I'd much rather, the game have cover system that works smoothly, rather than try to integrate it but awkwardly. In terms of the overall graphics, they are not bad. They're not awful. They're not bad, however. However, I will say that particle effects look pretty nice, and the frame rate is very solid. So that's a plus. The game itself feels stable. I haven't had any crashes, no glitches, no nothing like that. That's very good. There has been 1 or 2 spelling mistakes in the menu. Once again, it's not developed by an English team. Spelling mistakes happen. I'd much rather have a spelling mistake than, say, a massive glitch which causes the game to crash, or, say, broken DX11, or bad physics, or something similar. I'm looking at you, Batman Arkham City. However, overall, the game isn't really doing anything spectacular, at least at the moment. Obviously, it's still fairly early days in terms of the storyline. It feels a bit awkward at times. I have a feeling, however, that's because of the translation from the original language. I'm sorry, I'm not sure where the game was originally developed. I forgot to actually check where the developers were based, but never mind. And into English. This is a slight problem. This feels very awkward. But this, obviously, with limited budget, but you can forgive it. I'm not expecting Final Fantasy VII level of storyline here, but it does feel a bit awkward at times, specifically with little references to cutscenes and that type of thing. However, the gameplay itself is fairly solid. The action, the shooting, that kind of thing, as well as the ability to order your troops, is fairly reasonable. If limited, you simply press one button. That's not usually a problem. It's context sensitive. You aim at a bad guy, they'll go bang. You aim at cover, and they will go, usually, in the vague direction thereof cover. However, your enemies, shall I say your teammates' AI, they could be anything from really helpful to very, very useless. In fact, sometimes get in the way, as you've seen a few times during the video. They do generally help to draw fire, which is a good thing, obviously. And they do seem to be, basically immortal. Another good thing, since they are basically lemmings. On the other hand, they also have a tendency to stand there and, either shoot randomly, which I can only assume that they were the ones issued in the war with rubber bullets, because their guns don't really seem to do much. They look menacing, bless them, but other than that, they're not really effective. On the other hand, they're basically like the tanks from the old World of Warcraft. They're there to soak up the damage while you are DPS and shoot them, the enemy from behind. It seems really like that simple. Nevertheless, the game's reasonable. If you can pick it up for a good price, it could well be worth it. It's certainly not the worst game I've ever played. It does have a few bugs. If there is a good patch released, then it would no doubt sort a lot of these problems out. Things like spelling mistakes are obviously not even worth talking about. Then, you know, some people might be really upset with it. I personally couldn't give a crap as long as the game's solid. It's not like it makes the game difficult to read or anything. You know, there's only 1 or 2 spelling mistakes I've noticed in the entire thing. So anyway, the game's not bad. You can see the old graphical glitch even right there, for example. I'll just hover my mouse over the location right there. You can see it's popping up. Once again, it's not going to break the bank. Overall, it looks fairly solid. I do think the textures could do with a bit of higher resolution, but once again, they're not awful. It is very brown, but what you expect from the location it's set in is basically what it comes down to. And who knows, maybe later on in the game, say level 3 or 4 or something like that, there's massive green fields to frolic around in. Hell, maybe we fight Jaws, who knows. So anyway, hopefully you guys have found the video somewhat helpful, and if you could comment and subscribe and like and do the normal stuff that YouTubers expect, that would be fantastico. So anyway, take care of yourself guys, bye for now, and hopefully see you soon.